Hi, this is Emraan Hashmi.
Hi, this is Kriti Kharbanda.
Hi, this is Gaurav Arora.
And you're
watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, it's wonderful to have the star cast of Raaz Reboot with us, Emraan Hashmi, Kriti Kharbanda and Gaurav Arora. Huge pleasure to have you guys on Bollywood Hungama, first of all.
Thank you.
And the music, I think, is like really popular right now. And what is your personal favorite?
My personal favorite is Lo Man Liya, and it was an instant like for me. Generally, you have some songs you hear and it slowly grows on you.
Right.
But Lo Man Liya at the first listen, and I remember hearing it 6 months back on a rough track. I was like, this is phenomenal. This really adds the soul to the film because the film itself lends itself to great music because of the love story and the conflict between the characters. And the other one being the theme, which is Raaz theme. That again is a haunting track that plays through and through the film, which is kind of like the first part because the music played a very integral part with the love story and with the way horror, the romance and the music came together, which was kind of missing in the second and third because we had something else in that. But it's like coming back to its roots.
Raaz Aankhein Teri, you're talking about.
Raaz Aankhein Teri.
Okay. And how does it feel that a song is just totally dedicated to your eyes? Raaz Aankhein Teri. Do you feel like very poetic yourself? That
Of course, I feel very flattered.
Absolutely.
It kind of adds to your confidence also. Because I still remember when it was actually very funny for me when I heard this song the first time, because when I met Vikram sir for the first time, he spoke about my eyes and I thought, yes, he bol rahe hain. But I think that's one compliment I get a lot, that I have nice eyes. So I was very excited कि गाना ऐसे ही बन गया.
What did you say about your eyes?
Even you said I have nice eyes.
Did I?
That's so weird.
Don't say that. My wife watches.
I didn't know generally when we would shooting.
Now what he get?
but the perception about you is that do you just look in the girl's eyes, or is the lips that you're more keen on? That's it's a
You see,
image
according to
that
my
they see.
image,
I'm
people
sorry about
would
that.
take the latter.
Yeah,
They would take the latter
the
option.
lips, right?
But I'm not that kind of guy. I don't like jump and lead for the kiss in the beginning.
Right.
That's something that I guess most of my co-actors expect from me. But they realize that I'm quite a gentleman. I've been hearing that quite a bit in these interviews. I didn't know what she thinks about me, but my stock is pretty high in that department.
No, absolutely, it is. And
The thing about lectures,
considering that no, you're not. You're absolutely.
for my film, the roles that I've played.
But that is like more, in fact, the Desi mentality. It's like.
I've done so many roles like that.
Exactly.
That
But kissing is like very normal. She has said in her interview, I think kissing is something which is
Ask me.
much more to.
It's an emotion.
The romance starts with a kiss with me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Even after before a word is said.
Absolutely. So, any words on her eyes now? Finally, I don't know if you, आपकी memory थोड़ी सी कभी कर आप.
No, he just said your eyes are very expressive when we were shooting.
She has very expressive eyes.
Right. Anything more about the color, or maybe that?
After the camera stopped.
After the camera stopped? No, why? Come on, you are never shy, Emraan Hashmi.
Are you wearing contact lenses? No, you have pretty eyes. You have very pretty eyes.
Right.
I'm blushing now.
Oh.
You are.
It's not the makeup actually, it's the blush.
Oh.
Not the blush on. It's actually blushing.
Okay, now this guy is blushing, and the sort of what Bhatt Saab would want us to believe. Feels like, Okay, so what is your personal favorite song?
My personal favorite is Yaad Hai Na. I mean, I love Kausar Munir. I mean, I'm a fan of Kausar Munir, and the lyrics that she's given to the song, it just takes you back. It just makes you fall in love again.
Right.
And I remember similarly, I heard the song in Romania, and a lot of people were like, "Yaar, kaise song theek hai?" Okay, I said this is a superb song and it's gonna do, really well, which it did. And apart from that, there's a sad version of Raaz Aankhein Teri.
Right.
It just touches you. The point when it comes in the film, it adds a lot of value to the film when it comes. It just takes the story forward.
Absolutely. Okay, now Emraan Hashmi, you know Bhatt Saab very well. You've worked with him in many films, and he also has a wonderful way of publicizing a movie and promoting a movie. He has his own take, which is not the regular promo aa gaya or poster aa gaya.
Yeah.
So now when he says that Mahesh Bhatt spills the beans on Kriti Kharbanda, Gaurav Arora's closeness.
Oh God.
So what he says.
Who's giving this out now? This is clear wrong. Is Bhatt Saab giving it wrong? Or is the press?
Please let me finish it. But Saab, when asked about this, he said that he laughs. I seem to always let the cat out of the bag, but I believe there are no bags, only cats. There are stories that play out on the film sets. This is one such story. We are living in the 21st century, and when a young man and young woman are pushed together in an unforgiving place far from home, pushed against the walls by the harshest work schedules. So it's not surprising. It's not surprising that they're
one second.
It's not surprising that they're drawn to each other.
One second, I was in Romania for 40 days. What the hell were you asking, man?
This is what it is. Exactly.
Please, I didn't know this.
See,
That's how come to know this.
Exactly.
Please explain this to me.
He's trying to infer that
No, he said it for
the
us.
cold weather and how you guys discovered warmth together and all that. So maybe that's what he's trying to infer.
Definitely was.
And it works for the movie as well.
snowing. I think when the ice thawed, because that's when I went back home.
When the ice was melting, you were back home?
Yes, just because we actually lost the ice in like 5 days only. We had to kind of go across other places in Romania and find the ice.
Okay.
But congratulations, guys. Really happy for you all.
In fact,
Please send me a wedding card. I'd love to dance at your wedding.
card.
No, that is something.
Really?
But you know how Bhatt Saab is.
It was more about the cold weather and
We're talking about the marketing
harshest
of Bhatt Saab.
Yeah.
I have a few problems with what Bhatt Saab does.
Okay.
Because I had banned him from the Raaz 3 set, if you ask him this question. And there was a fight.
Okay.
And Twitter had come into everyone was using Twitter, and Bhatt Saab gets his new toy, right? So he used to like Twitter happy all over the place.
Absolutely.
And clicking and putting everything up. He put my look up the first day, he put the Raaz set up the first day.
Right.
There was no Raaz about Raaz anymore, from the first schedule at least. So I said, at least don't let the producer in during the climax, because that's when everything is unraveled, right? The lot of
Correct.
things, the suspense is unraveled.
Right.
We locked him out of the film set. He came in the car and then we sent him back. Because he was going to take snaps, you can't control him.
Yeah, that's
just like this.
He's
Like a little baby
The
with a
cat's
new
out the
toy.
bag.
he is.
Yeah, he always lets the cat out of the bag.
In fact, at this press conference for this entire Urta Punjab thing, and he was actually taking some pictures. Alia ended.
Yeah, and the photographers in press conferences, they say that हमारे पेड़ पे लात क्यों मार रहे हो भट्ट साहब? The first picture comes out of the event from Bhatt Saab's account. Before they actually have to go and give it out to the media, Bhatt
Right.
Saab puts it up on Twitter.
Right, absolutely. Okay, now Kriti Kharbanda, in fact, yesterday we saw a few promos and you look extremely promising in the movie. And in fact, I asked this to Vikram Bhatt and Mukesh, and Mukesh said that this is going to be our, in fact, bane to the industry. We have given many artists to the industry, and she is the one that we are giving through this. So, what's your reaction? Like, he is like an extremely experienced guy. He says that I've only made 72 films. So, what's your reaction to?
Mukesh ji.
I've only made 72 films.
It's very little overwhelming. Yesterday, I remember after you guys had finished watching the.
Okay, you were there yesterday?
We came in much later, considering we were stuck in traffic.
Okay.
They came later than I did.
Yeah, we came in after.
I met you while you were leaving. When you were leaving.
अच्छा, she was there as well. Like, okay,
No,
I
I
met you.
was somewhere
came in much
पीछे.
later.
मुझे नहीं पता था आप थे. अभी आपने बोला तो मुझे पता
जी,
था
जी.
because I didn't meet half the people.
Right.
I got in really late. But वही है कि when I came in and everyone gave me such a positive feedback,
Right.
it kind of scares you a little bit when people have so much faith in you. Be it Mukesh ji, be it Vikram sir. It's just I'm really thankful to them for this opportunity. Honestly, when I hadn't seen the teasers that you had seen before yesterday.
Right.
And after you guys left, we actually made them play it again. And I was blown away. So I was like, I can't thank them enough for the opportunity they've given me. And I'm really glad and grateful that they have so much faith in me. क्योंकि जब filmmakers को आप पे होता है ना, तो automatically pass on होता है. एक वो positive vibe reach होती है लोगों तक. So I'm really hoping I don't let them down.
I didn't see the promo. How many promos did they show yesterday?
Quite a few. There's more like
These are all the 15-20 second
yeah.
cuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gaurav, you have like Emraan Hashmi in a movie. Is it intimidating in a way that people will have, in fact, expectations more from Emraan Hashmi, and how do I stand out?
I mean, it's not. It's not intimidating like that at all. In fact, it's an opportunity for me if you look at it that way. I mean, it's become a bigger film. It's already a franchise. Being Emraan, being a part of it, it adds a lot more value to the film, and it's a platform for me to showcase my talent. I mean, it's a bigger film. A lot of people are going to come and watch it. So
Sure.
for me, it's a platform. I mean, it adds a lot to the film. They'll come and watch Imi, the film, and they'll also see me at the same time. So I look at it like that.
Right, and then you guys, in fact, had a good time. In fact,
That is,
shooting.
of course.
Apparently we did.
That's just the bonus.
Yes, that's
You get
the
bonus.
bonus.
Romania for like 60 days.
60 days.
60 days.
The distance. I mean, he's so poor.
What did he say that put together in a what kind of a
People
place?
I
Stuck
seem
in
to
one
always
house.
let the cat out of the bag, but I love this. I know what you're mentioning that, but I seem to always let the cat out of the bag, but I believe there are no bags, only cats. There are stories that play out on a film set. This is one such story. We are living in the 21st century, and when a young man and a young woman are pushed together in
I'm
an
a young woman, I
unforgiving,
feel so old suddenly.
in an unforgiving place, far from
Unforgiving
home, pushed
place.
against the wall by the harshest work schedules, it's not surprising.
It's definitely written by
They are
Bhatt.
drawn to each other.
You were having hot chocolate over there.
But it's definitely written by Bhatt.
No, 100%.
But even मुझे भी तभी पता चला जब मैंने ये पढ़ा.
Right.
I read it in the paper and I called the Vikram sir. ये क्या है?
In fact,
But honestly, in all honesty, I'm just saying.
Ji,
that
it happened. It did happen.
Yeah, fine.
It happened. All honesty.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, Bhatt Saab didn't come there, so obviously किसी बीच वाले का काम है
मतलब
जिसने
इन्हीं
आके
को नहीं
काम
बोला।
भरे।
But this is an official statement by the man himself.
That-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Obviously
that's
किसी ने
what
काम भरे हैं।
But Imran को नहीं पता था. He was there with us.
Right.
He just got to know.
But I did leave Romania for
If you remember, Gaurav, when we were
happened.
talking to you for Love Games,
Oh, yes, I remember
and
that.
there was this rumor that apparently Kriti Senan and Kriti Kharbanda,
See.
rumors of simultaneously.
Do you
Sorry,
know I
you
know
were just dating two
Gaurav?
girls at the same time?
Yeah, so
I couldn't
Those
get
are-
better than that.
I mean, what-
It is, that's called
And same
having
name.
the cake and eating it too.
same name.
I mean, दो
गलती से किसी का नाम निकल गया तो कृति तो हो गई. I'm sorry about that.
Did you just?
ये नहीं तो वो सही.
Good for me. But दो movies की और already
Right,
3 rumors आ गए.
Right.
I mean, all good-looking girls. Like I said the last time, I'm really flattered.
Right, absolutely,
Fantastic.
definitely. Okay, Imran, in fact, बात में, in fact, आपकी kissing के बारे में बात हुई. I had a different question for you. You know, in fact, when I was watching the promos yesterday, I had an observation. We've spoken about it like every time. Let's not make it boring. I have a fresh observation. Hopefully, मतलब आप पता नहीं आप agree करेंगे नहीं करेंगे. I felt, you know, that over the years, as you've evolved as a kisser.
I have. No, you
Please
do
don't.
get better with time.
Look at it technically.
Of course you do.
Look at it technically.
How did you let me
I'm
make sense?
coming.
I can't.
Please look at it
Obviously
technically.
the audience can tell.
Yeah. Technically
It's
देखिए
like
उसको आप उसको
fine
don't look at it
wine.
from any other point of view. Okay, technically, you know, in terms of if you look at your earlier cases, you know, when you're approaching a girl, your approach is slightly different.
Yeah.
Now here the thing is your head is tilting and
Yeah.
it's like it seems more
Yeah,
natural and. Do you
That,
agree with that or not?
probably is because Vikram was yelling for me on the camera and saying "Thoda facing देना." But but apart from that, I get your point. With everything, I think with time you evolve and you get better with as much practice that you have. And I've had a lot of net practice over the course of 13, 14 years.
Right.
And I've had some wonderful co-actors.
Right.
Thank you very much. That's all I have to say. It doesn't, you know, one person can't clap, it takes 2 hands to clap.
Sure.
And thank you so much, Kriti, for clapping with me. It's wonderful clapping with you. Handshaking your hand. You have beautiful eyes.
No, eyes, definitely, in fact.
Yes, it is.
If Bhatt Saab is to believe, then Gaurav should be saying all these things, ideally.
Ideally. But
Ideally.
you see, the
But
thing
again,
is,
what's happening?
when the affair is actually happening,
Right.
they never say it in front of the media.
Huh.
It's behind closed doors. that
Behind
Bhatt Saab
closed
said.
doors, yeah.
Yeah.
Harshest
It's
of
a bag.
The Mumbai Heat.
But it's like saying Emraan Hashmi के मुंह में कोई और kissing की बात करे तो वो सही नहीं
You
लगता
know,
यार.
surprisingly, with all the image that he has never been linked to actresses.
Yeah, that's true.
This is-
I have someone, yeah, a lot
Very
of people doing
smartly
that.
done, huh?
I don't know, but the thing is that
Yeah,
Smartly done, or I don't have.
Maybe-
For God's
or
sake,
maybe he
why
does everything on camera.
a man be without controversies. I'm happily
Yeah.
married.
Smartly
that-
done.
Yes. Thank you so much.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, let's do a bit of rapid fire with you guys, and
And get us into trouble.
let's have some fun over there. We'll start with ladies first, Imran.
Of course, please.
Gaurav?
No, this is not.
Absolutely.
No, this is not
It
fair.
goes
Every
without
time
saying.
everyone wants to start with me, I'm not going पहले. First senior.
Actually, मेरे पास इमरान के पहले थे, लेकिन मैंने
हाँ,
अभी
तो
तक
आपके पास इमरान के
We can
पहले
start
तो
with ladies
He
first.
wants to
but,
warm up. Okay.
Yeah, I want to warm up.
You want to warm up? Okay, no problem. So rapid fire with Imran.
Let me
Hashmi.
start with Gaurav then, and come this way.
You are the best actually. So you are more
Rapid fire, what I'm the best. No, I've got a lot of troubles. A lot of troubles.
Sir.
but I'm
No,
the
no,
fire
no.
rounds.
Don't,
Imran,
it's
sir.
not that sort of. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
So, rapid fire with Emraan Hashmi. What has been the most spookiest thing that you've ever experienced?
I had gone into a place as a ghost hunter, and I happened to see something there, but it wasn't a ghost. Let's just leave it at that. It was something in that premise, the one I narrated yesterday.
Right.
Yeah. So there was an instance when I saw something there, and that spooked the hell out of me. Although I'm a skeptic, but still, when you're out over there in that place for like 3 hours, the camera strapped onto you, trying to record some event there, some paranormal activity, you see something. It was a bit of a bummer. I realized it was not a ghost, but when it happened, and I heard the rustle in the grass and there was something behind, for a moment I thought there was a ghost there, because people say that place was haunted.
Wow. Okay.
So that's a long answer. It's
Okay.
precise.
Emraan Hashmi, if you have to smooth a spirit to let you out of her control, what will you do?
I would really do it. I would get away from it, right?
Right.
So, and who better do it than me? Yeah. She would have a good time and I would be free.
You be free. Who from the Bollywood you think can play the role of a macho zombie?
Kriti. No, I'll tell you why. Can I? Okay, you're not supposed to say why. Okay. Kriti.
No, absolutely, you can. You can.
No, because she's done a lot of the possession scenes. It needs a lot of,
She looks very good.
that kind of
She definitely
energy
looks very
and that, not really macho-ness, but certain energy that you need. So she can be a very energetic zombie. Definitely a zombie won't be walking by slowly. Would be sprinting. The only zombie that would be sprinting.
Alright, interesting. Interesting. Who from the Bollywood you think can play the role of a beautiful vamp?
A beautiful vamp. I would say the one in the third part, Bipasha. She's a wonderful vamp.
Yeah. Which Hollywood horror flick, according to you, would be the best to get remade in India?
I can give you a bunch of them. Can I give you a bunch
Please
of
do.
them?
Bilkul, absolutely.
The Exorcist, Emily Rose, Poltergeist, Amityville, Conjuring, and Shining, one of my all-time favorites.
Now, if you ask him, what are the Hindi films you've seen maybe in the last 1 or 2 years?
1 second. I will tell you Hindi films. Band Darwaza,
No, in the sense that you've seen maybe in the last 2 years.
Purani Haveli. They're all Ramsey films. I've seen them
This is
also.
all we did like today.
Raaz 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Mahal.
Who, according to you, will make the cutest ghost from Bollywood?
Cutest, I think Aamir Khan.
That's interesting. A thing that separates Raaz Reboot from all the previous 3 installments.
With the way it's been shot, the way we have taken up the scares and the horror element,
Right.
which you will not realize in the promos, because we can't give too much away from the promos. The Raaz and the secrets are in the film. We can't unravel it way before the release.
Ji.
So I would say, yeah, there are lots of spooks, and it takes the quotient up.
That's what you said yesterday, that we don't want to reveal a lot of things, because
Yeah.
even in terms of making, you guys have not
Yeah.
revealed much stuff. So, so you've warmed up now.
Yeah.
Imran Hashmi, as natural as it gets.
Yes.
So now, rapid fire with Kriti Kharbanda.
No pressure.
Your favorite horror film from Bollywood?
From Bollywood, Raaz 1. I've really liked watching Raaz 1. Very
Ji.
refreshing.
What has been the most spookiest thing that you've ever experienced?
Actually, it was last night. I had the most bizarre dream and I woke up in a sweat and I don't want to go back to sleep. Like I'm dreading going back home right now.
My God. Okay.
Do you sleep under the bed?
I tried to.
You couldn't.
No, I couldn't fit in there.
She keeps thinking there's someone under the bed.
I
So I said, why don't you just sleep under the bed
In the
then?
movie, to like everyone
If you
keeps
sleep under the
just
bed, no one
puts
will be
the-
under you.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, so if you're sleeping under the bed, then you won't be fearing that someone's under you.
It's very technical actually.
So yeah, it is there.
उससे नीचे तो नहीं हो सकता.
Yeah, I know.
उससे नीचे तो.
What floor are you staying
Moving
on?
on.
What floor are you staying on?
Okay, zombies or demons, your favorite type of supernatural beings?
I think zombies.
Zombies?
Very cool.
Alright, if you sleep in your bed and wake up at a cemetery, what will be the first thing that you'll do?
I will scream and run for my life.
A film of Emraan Hashmi you wished to be a part of.
Jannat.
If you have to choose one from Emraan and Gaurav to help you rescue from a ghostly thing, who would you choose?
Like a no-brainer. Seriously, you asked me a question.
What's up?
Please go back to what's up.
Seriously, I'll just throw both of them and I don't need anyone to save me. I
That's
can
a
save
very
myself.
actor diplomatic answer.
No, but I can save myself. I don't need a
No,
man.
but if
He
you
has
have
a
to,
compass
you know,
which way
if you have
facing.
to, if you have to choose one.
आपने कल रात को प्रोमोस देखे थे?
जी मैंने
आपको लगता है कोई मुझे डरा सकता है, परेशान कर सकता है?
देखिए आप
Don't
Like,
draw the
when
line.
genuine
That's a
people-
performance. That's
way
a
of.
I can do it even in real life.
You know, it's
You
like a
want me to scream
hypothetical
right now?
Do that right now, you don't have
It's
ghosts.
like a hypothetical situation, and अगर आपको choose करना पड़े, so उसमें आप किसको choose? It's like
Make a choice. Whoever's available at that point.
Whoever is available.
I guess
What
वो
if
पहले
you
तक
both
है।
are available?
If both are available, yeah, that's a good point.
She just
like
pointed there.
both.
She's pointing
I
that
like
side.
both.
Can you just replay that in slow motion? You can't
I like
replay that.
both.
Okay,
I like both.
yeah.
Why can't a girl want
The
both?
first reaction is always the right
zoom in,
reaction.
zoom
Zoom in
in.
the hand and then go to there.
Slow motion?
Yes, in slow motion.
So we've got the answer.
Okay.
We've got the answer.
Whatever
If you
makes
have to,
you happy.
okay, a thing that separates Raaz Reboot from all the previous 3 installments, as far as you're concerned.
Honestly, exactly the same reasons that he gave you. The music is obviously a plus. We worked really hard on the horror element and we made sure that there is a certain amount of freshness. And thirdly, I think it's more of the suspense that we have in the film that's going to keep people very intrigued.
Okay, so Gaurav Arora, you've seen that both have wriggled out of situation quite well as far as the rapid fire is concerned. Now you have to brace yourself up. WhatsApp is with you. Okay, so rapid fire with Gaurav Arora now. Do you think Raaz Reboot could be the best horror flick to have come out of Bollywood?
Absolutely, it will be.
What has been the most spookiest thing that you ever experienced?
I don't really believe in ghosts, but I have this weird dream that I get all the time that there's this well, and which actually I've seen it. उस well के पास एक छोटा सा मंदिर है, and there's this साधु. मैंने उनको बचपन में कहा था with big. So I've always had this dream that he's pushing me into the well, and I see it so many times. And it's a very छोटा सा एकदम congested जगह, so it's a very. I get वो बचपन से है.
Okay, that's valid.
I could break down a location for you. That's Film City.
No, there is a place. I've seen where I come from.
Oh, okay.
As a
Alright.
kid, I went there, so
Because
it's been
you
always
were
it comes into my
I
dreams.
shot for a well next to a temple in Film City.
Okay, horror flick during which you literally shat.
Shat in your pants while watching.
Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Okay. A horrific superstition that you still believe in.
I'm wearing these rings. I don't know if it's superstitious, but it's each to his own. I hope it does work.
Okay, which Hollywood horror flick, according to you, would be the best to get remade in India?
Emily Rose and Shining.
A recent film you saw you wish to be a part of?
So many of them, yeah. Like I loved Rockstar, and I loved Aashiqui. Like long back, Top Gun is my all-time favorite. I would love to do a Top Gun someday.
Right. Emraan Hashmi, if you realize that he's in a way your protege. Have you seen Love Games by any chance?
No, not so.
His movie? No. So he's killer as far as like.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's way past what I did.
You're a champion actually.
No, that's after the year.
You are a
I can compare.
But
Kind
in a
of.
sense,
He's quite good.
Yeah,
He's quite good.
yeah.
What is going on? Like, what the hell?
How many times?
How many times? That he must be knowing actually. I wouldn't-
I've lost the count, but वो हो गया खत्म. That quota is over with Love Games.
right.
I had a great time. खत्म.
Okay, we also have an interesting game, which is like, how well do you know Vikram Bhatt, your director?
Oh,
The
God.
last time I won the game with Bhatsab.
You did. So now, basically, the thing is that you have to show your allegiance to Vikram Bhatt. Who is? I'm not too sure about Emraan Hashmi because he generally doesn't know much.
Yeah, I know. I just got
Prachi, from the way she knew more about you than what you knew about us.
With who?
Prachi.
Acha, acha.
She got the whole thing right.
Knew more about you.
Than what you knew about yourself.
Right.
So, which is, but
Yeah,
still,
she knew more about me than
But considering that you've assisted Vikram Bhatt and you've known him for a long time,
I'm
let's take a bet.
amazing.
So whoever knows the answer, you'll have to just
like a
say it
buzzer.
out.
Like a buzzer. You're asking
Yeah.
everyone now.
Yeah, absolutely. What was Vikram Bhatt's debut film as a director?
Janam.
Okay. Vikram Bhatt has directed 5 3D films. Name any 3 of them.
Raz, Creature,
Haunted.
and Haunted.
Only 3 is done.
The hell are you butting in? I've started
Dangerous.
talking about it.
Dangerous.
Or you have to use just the buzzer and then that person gets the chance to say
I
it.
think
Imran Hashmi.
Yeah, you won.
One all.
Won.
What's the Twitter handle for Vikram Bhatt?
The Vikram
Vikram
Bhatt.
Bhatt.
I got it.
One all. When is Vikram Bhatt's birthday?
27 January. 27 January.
211. Vikram Bhatt assisted Mukul Anand for a film starring Amitabh Bachchan, which no.
Agnipath.
Agnipath. 221. Vikram has directed Avara Pagal Divana and its sequel. Name its sequel.
Aara Pagal Divana.
आवार दीवाने हुए पागल.
I'm failing
Did I
this.
say that? Aara Pagal.
I have a feeling that he prepared for this actually. Which film of Vikram Bhatt made a record at box office for the highest grossing Hindi horror film?
I get 2 points. Thank you very much.
Okay, give it.
2, 2, 3.
I also was part of it, so.
Yes.
Okay. Vikram Bhatt directed Aamir Khan in which film?
गुलाम.
4, 3, 4.
2-2.
3. I'm 3.
He's 3. 4-3-2.
नहीं 2
with me. अच्छा,
2-2.
Did you just say that?
I'm sorry.
4-3-2. For Vikram Bhatt hosted a TV show. Name the show.
Midnight with Vikram?
No.
That was the one yesterday. I know where that came from.
Ish Kills.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
he did that?
Okay,
Someone send me a
last
mail
question.
and
Last
tell me
question.
so
Actually,
much.
you know, basically the fight is between you two guys. The fight is between you two guys for second place. He's already won it. Fear, Hide and Seek or Speed? Which movie is not directed by Vikram Bhatt?
Hide and seek.
Speed, yeah.
Hide and seek.
We said it together.
You know what?
No, I said
But anyway, I won. You can give it to I won anyway.
Listen to me,
So
just
it's like
don't, next time we
4-3.
meet, just don't play this game with me, okay? Terrible
Okay,
idea.
even the questions in
I think you
advance.
fared quite well than what I thought that you will.
I got
You-
2
You
points.
thought you'll get 0.
2 points.
But rapid fire, I think we can give
I
it
got
to
2
Emraan
points
Hashmi.
last time
He was
also.
most, I think,
Yeah.
frank as far as.
Arey, his
rapid fire
answers
is
were so long, I
हाँ
can't
सबसे
fire.
अच्छे तो मुझे मेरे लगे.
I had to explain myself.
But in terms of the wit element, I think they're pretty good actually as far as rapid fire.
Yeah, there you go.
तो मैं क्या कर रही थी?
Boo to you.
You're
You just
absolutely
gone to
good.
like
You are
Wikipedia
basically-
the
you're-
night
you're-
before and looked at Vikram's profile. That's all you did.
What?
Okay, and quickly can we just talk about your forthcoming films?
Yeah.
You're having a very interesting slate of films. Baadshaho, I think you're training for it right now, and
Yeah.
you're building a muscle. And
Yeah, we just shot a song right now.
Ji.
That's the first sketch, and after that we go to Rajasthan.
there's a song with Sunny Leone as well.
Yeah, we just finished that
That song.
yesterday, and we're
Right.
shooting the rest of the schedule, which is almost the entire 2 months from November in
Right.
Rajasthan.
Right, and then you get into Captain Nawab,
Captain Nawab
by the
after
end of this
that,
year.
That's a film that requires a bit of training, military training, and it's inspired by real events.
Right.
So
Playing a
that
double,
starts
you're
off
playing a
Jan.
double agent.
Too early to speak. There are a lot of things that have been worked on the script, and I believe that the script you have to get right. I mean, you might go on for like 6 months. I want to get the script right before I go on floors. At least if I have some kind of control right now, I want that to be the process. That get the script right, and then when you're 100% sure that this is it, go and shoot the film.
You have it, when the first two came out, you having India and Pakistan flags on both your hands. Considering the sort of times that we live in, so is it like a movie that in a way brings the countries together? Or they're
Too early to speak.
Too early to speak.
You'll have to. I know what it is, but we'll have to just leave that as a mystery for you guys. But it's a very, very interesting film. One of the most high concept films I've worked on, with the emotion and the patriotism that you would expect from a film like this.
The first look has been unanimously appreciated, but it's also being said that it is slightly similar to Call of Duty. So what's your reaction to it?
There's 5 idiots on Twitter. There are exactly 5 people who have a problem with the way I'm sitting with 2 guns in my hand. So that's like a copyright of someone sitting with a gun in his hand. Then that's pretty lame. And if I had stood up with 2 guns in my hand, they would find another reference for that.
Right.
So they're just frustrated.
Okay, and this is your first production. Why did you choose this subject? Any specific reason for that?
Because I love the subject. Could have been anything, but it had to be something that I loved as a concept. And I believe that if you make a high concept film, the story has to be great. And for me, it is starting off, and that is the main thing. The story has to lend itself to a great film. So if the story is written well, which this is, we just worked out a synopsis, which is fab. Then I think that is the first and most important step to making a fantastic film.
Will you call Azhar as your best work as an actor so far in terms of complexities of emotional complexities?
I think it's up there with a lot of other films like Shanghai, Jannat, a lot of other films which Avarapan, Footpath. But the first experience where I actually had to really emulate someone who is alive, and just that much room for error and for creative liberties that I could take. So I was pretty boxed up with that.
All right. So Kriti Kharbanda, what are you doing next? You are a big name in Telugu, Kannada as well. And I believe you are dabbling in Tamil now as well. So what do we see you next in Hindi?
I do have some commitments that, I've been shooting these films since Raaz. So I have my Kannada films lined up. I'm also making my debut in Tamil this year. So it's
Right.
year of debuts.
Year of debuts. So and what about Hindi films? Anything more lined up?
Nothing right now. I think anyone would make a decision about casting me only post the release of Raaz. But I do have a 3-film deal with Vishesh Films. So I'm
Yeah,
guessing my next film is also going to be
Mukesh is very excited about.
Yeah.
So you're having two more films after this
Yes.
lined up with. Okay, Gaurav, what about you?
Same. I mean, I have a 3-film deal with Mukesh ji, and it's the same thing. I mean, everyone's going to cast me after this. I mean, they'll see what they feel after this. So it's a very important film. End of the day, it opens or closes a lot of doors. So let's see.
No, absolutely,
Waiting for that.
absolutely, it will. Yeah. In fact, Kriti, in fact, Emraan was telling me that you sing very well.
Oh,
So would you like to-
did you seriously do this again?
This is the first time I paid a compliment and then just jumping and then like angry.
Yeah, we can end the interview with a song from you. So that'll be great.
That would be great.
Yeah.
It just makes my day. And if we cannot waste time now because every time there's like a warm up for Kriti, there's a little argument and that goes on for like 10 minutes because we're a bit down by time, Kriti. So we just like get into it and dive into it.
Two lines.
I mean, she does sing really well.
Yeah. Now though,
Right.
he has said it.
She likes the bow. She likes the bow in the beginning.
Yeah, I do like the power. Come on, give
So,
me
but
some
we are a
power.
bit bound by time,
I don't
so we
care.
can't
Then
give
I
you
don't
a
know.
bow.
Make time. I'm not going to.
She is an amazing singer. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Zabardasti.
he has said it now. Emraan Hashmi?
No. Yeah, I know. Come on. He's saying it.
so you have to
Romantic
sing
song.
the
Raaz Aake Teri.
Aake
Raaz
Teri.
Aake Teri types.
So that was your
So you can dedicate
all
that
the
song to me now, yeah?
Yeah, please do.
No one's singing it for me, so you can do it.
Actual confession now on camera.
camera.
I mean, कोई भाव नहीं दे रहा. At
Bollywood
least
Hungama.
ढोल के ही भाव ले लो यार.
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. You are, I think, a very good boy.
Okay,
Very
anyway,
good guy.
आप
Very
लोग- आप
good.
लोग हमेशा खुश रहेंगे. ये बस यही दुआ है.
Thank you so much.
जैसे भी मतलब
सुखी रहो.
Exactly.
और वहाँ पे
I mean,
देखिएगा.
seriously.
वहाँ पे देखिएगा. वहाँ पे देखिएगा.
As friends. As
good as
मैं तो वैसे as friends. Thank you very much for being
Thank
Bollywood
you.
Hungama. Lovely having you guys, and all the best wishes for Raaz Reboot and to you for Baadshaho and Captain Nawab and you for your Tamil debut and you for all your forthcoming ventures. Thank you very much and
you
all the
so
best.
much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's all
Thank
we
you.
have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
Yeah.